A face-off looms between the alleged brains and the whistleblowers in the 10 billion peso pork barrel scam. This with the Senate issuing the subpoena for detained controversial businesswoman Janet Lim Napoles to appear before the Blue Ribbon Committee investigating the irregularity. This report by Bianca Piedad.
The Senate Blue Ribbon Committee has set its next hearing into the multi-billion peso pork barrel scam involving alleged mastermind Janet Lim Napoles and some lawmakers on November 7, Thursday at 10 o'clock in the morning. Aside from Napoles, the opposition will also summon principal whistleblower Ben-Hur Luy and other informants, namely Gertrudis Luy, Marina Sula, Merlina Sunyas, Arlene Baltazar, and Simonette Briones.
We have issued a subpoena to both Janet Lim Napoles and the whistleblowers. I think it's very convenient so that we can have a system of cross-checks and balances. You must remember, it can be validated, whatever is stated can be validated or repudiated by the whistleblowers.
There are no preconditions set for the next hearing, such as barring anyone from mentioning names implicated in the anomaly. Gingona says the subpoena was addressed to the Philippine National Police, which must in turn bring this up to the court.
It's not addressed to the court because under the rules of court, which is Rule 14, the summons or subpoena shall be when the defendant is a prisoner confined in a jail or institution. Service shall be effected upon him by the officer having the management of such jail or institution. So in this case, it's the Philippine National Police.
At this point, it is up to the PNP to ensure the safety of the accused. Makati Regional Trial Court Branch 150 Clerk of Court Josefa Valencia, who has jurisdiction over later signed the subpoena, believing that the Senate hearing will not prejudice her serious illegal detention case pending before the court. Gingona furthers that he sees no reason for the court to reject the invitation of the Senate to Napoles. Gingona also explains why the next hearing was scheduled on the first week of November.
We'd like to concentrate our efforts on the relief of the victims of the natural and man-made disasters in Bohol, Cebu.
Meanwhile, Senate President Franklin Drilon and Senate Minority Leader Juan Ponce Enrile expressed their individual reactions.
I read in the papers that Attorney Lorna Capunan will invoke the right against self-incrimination. That's the privilege of Mr. Paulus.
I will not anticipate the advice of her lawyer because there is an indictment already against her. And if I were the lawyer, I will not allow her to testify. May kaso na siya. That's a constitutional right. Bill of Rights na kausap ko dito.
Pero kayo sir, hindi na kayo magpaparticipate?
No, I will not. I inhibit that myself totally.
The November 7 Senate hearing is anticipated to be just the first of many, as Napoles is also facing other anomalies, which she has to shed light on. For People's Television, Piedad.